is Jenny, and this is my channel, Designs with Paper. I thought I would hop on here and talk to you a little bit about who I am, what you can expect on my channel, and how it came to be. I came from a very crafty family. My parents were both huge into doing things themselves, so my mom is a very creative individual. She always was sewing or tatting her own lace. She tried macrame, embroidery, crochet, knitting, counter cross stitch, tulle painting, oil painting. She introduced all of us children to that. I can remember being as young as 4 and 5 and 6 and doing things like beginning embroidery, where you stitch the designs on the kitchen towels, and this product called Tri-Chem paints, or these oil-based paints in little metal tubes that worked like ballpoint pens, so that you could create these cute little kind of coloring book pictures on fabric. My mom taught us all how to cross stitch, and surprisingly, my brothers were really good at it. I was okay at it. It wasn't my favorite. My sister is an excellent seamstress. I hate sewing. Don't do it at all if I can help it. But one thing we found when I was in high school was scrapbooking. And the idea of capturing memories by putting pieces of paper behind pictures was fascinating. I love paper. I love cardstock and pattern paper, paper planners. I just like it all. When my oldest child was born, I diligently took pictures every week for the first few months, and then every month after that. And I can remember going to Walmart. My husband was in the military then, and we didn't have very much extra money. And I bought one pack of this marble neutral cardstock and one pack, a rainbow pack of cardstock. And I very diligently matted these photos that I had developed into these very simple scrapbook pages to tell a story. When our second child was born, it was getting more and more popular, so I could find things like stencils to make different shapes and stickers and embellishments to go on these pages. And as we had more children and less space, the scrapbook pictures became fewer and farther between, like always, right? After my husband was retired, we moved cross country, and that was about the same time that the Cricut expression first came out. And one year for Christmas, I was given this expression, and I didn't really know how to use it very well, and I'm not super technological, and it wasn't intuitive to me necessarily. So I went on this thing called YouTube, and I found some really cool scrapbookers who were using their Cricut expression to make these phenomenal pages. Now, I am more of a simple scrapbooker. I never got really big into those super fancy, super decorated pages, but I really liked what I was seeing. And as more and more people got a hold of the expression and the cartridges that went with it, there was more things coming along, home decor projects and card making. Now, I am from a huge family. My husband is from a really big family, and we were sending out birthday cards, sometimes multiple a month, and $3 and $4 a piece. It was starting to add up a little bit, and in my brain I thought, hey, if I can make these cards, I'll save some money. Little did I know, right? So I started following more and more people on YouTube, and I found all of our current favorites and watched their channels on how to make these beautiful cards and all these wonderful techniques. And making cards with my Cricut die cuts and pattern paper led me to stamping. My handwriting is terrible, so I wanted some way of putting a greeting on these cards that wasn't just my handwriting. And stamping led to coloring images with Copic markers and Prismacolor pencils, with watercolors. And that led to new techniques like heat embossing and dry embossing and ink blending and scene cards and shaker cards and light up cards, and all of these things that I found that filled this creative niche that I have. I am a tactile person. I love the feel of paper, and I hoard, as you can see behind me, paper. I love paper. And as I explored YouTube more, I found other things I liked. I love art journaling. I like mixed media art. I've also found some new techniques and new products that I'm trying. We're currently in the middle of this COVID-19 stay-at-home order, and I was watching YouTube, and my husband says to me, well, how often do you watch YouTube? How many hours a day are you watching YouTube? And well, right now, a lot. And his suggestion was that I make a YouTube channel. I have YouTube on what I'm crafting. Why not record what I'm crafting and put it out there for somebody else to watch? So that is how my channel was born. So I hope on my channel to be able to show you my crafting process. Sometimes it is awesome and it all just comes out, and sometimes it is me tripping over my thumbs and my feet, and it's a struggle to get what's in my head out onto this project. But I hope that my channel will be a little bit of a inspiration to somebody. I hope that you will enjoy what you see and that you will like and subscribe and follow. Thanks so much for joining. I can't wait to share my creations with you.